Hello, good evening and welcome people of the United Kingdoms. Hello to Carolinas who are already in the room. Wife and I are going to sit out the first game because we are eating our dinner. Wife was picking her nose, so dinner wasn't quite ready on time. Oh, beef. So she sent everyone the room code already. I meant to put it on that one. I didn't meant to make the room code public. So there's up to 8 spaces. We'll be in the audience, but Lee's in. Hello, Lee. Good evening. Hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. If you have a moment in the live chat, I've been working on getting Snow White, the DVD, with Bob's permission, ready to broadcast on YouTube. Good even song. What time? Thank you, wife of mine. What time do you think? Like, is Saturday or Sunday? Doesn't make a difference. You can't really go out. So, considering there's other events going on, someone else has a quiz on Saturday night. Is it worth us doing? Would 3 o'clock on Saturday be a good idea? Or do you think people might be doing their 1 hour of exercise? I don't know. What do you think, people? Emily's in the room as well. Hello, Emily. Good even song to you. Tonight we've got chicken Kiev, but rather than having like garlic butter in or something like that, they've actually got what's it called? Hunter's chicken kind of stuff in it, which sounds exciting. 'Ooh, roast lamb for Emily and Lee.
Oh, that's fancy.
Nice. It might just be you four. I haven't heard from Eleanor. She might still be practicing Brother of Babylon. You never know.
She's trying to get it perfect for you.
Well, you know, it's not an easy song. Did you see the request I also put in for you?
I didn't know, sorry.
Ah, well then. Homemade Yorkshires, Emily. You're setting a high standard for everyone else to follow. Do you think Sunday at 4? It's just over 2 hours long. I think it's like 2 hours 15. I didn't edit in an interval, I'm afraid. I've literally just got it as it is. PM. So 3 PM on a Sunday. I'm groovy with that.
It's a matinee.
Yeah. And I'm going to leave it up for a few days. Otherwise people tune out. There's Downing Street. Oh, fair enough, I see. Does anyone actually listen to the Downing Street briefings anymore? I've got no idea what was said at the one today. Part of me thinks there's too many of them. Yeah. And I think that's the point, isn't it, Lee? That we share as much of it as possible. And I'll stick... you watched it today. We're going to watch it again on Sunday. I'll also put loads of stuff in the comments about how people can get the scripts and licenses from us. Oh, An Evening with Michael Gove you watched today, sorry. Was there anything I need to care about? with regards to Scream, I will put on there that obviously the script's available through you and info on the Drama Club website. I don't think, because no drama clubs are meeting, no one's going to be buying scripts. But maybe they are going to start thinking about Panto sooner rather than later, because nowhere's going to be doing a summer show.
Sorry, the broccoli's a little underdone.
That's fine. Right, I think it's just you four. So when Carol is ready, press everyone's in.
Building's history know it simply as the...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend getaway was a trap, luring you into a game of life or death. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. What's the name of the Salvador Dali painting with all those melty clocks? Use your device to answer the question. That goes for the audience, too.
You're not my real mum.
Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Well done, Emily and Carol.
The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 101. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches.
Oh.
If you get your mind red, you get your mind dead.
Uh-oh.
We're not done with you yet. Dying doesn't mean you have to drop out. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure.
Super low pressure, guys.
Let's keep moving. What was Saturn the god of?
My mum.
Who picked this?
Well done, Lee. Did you know that? Or was that a
The
guess?
rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Welcome back to the killing room. Tattoos. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Harder. Ow!
Just remind you both, this is PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did on Caroline. Oh, nice bit of yin and yang going on there. And a man licking a lollipop.
That's some sweet ink. Now vote for your favorite design.
Oh.
The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already.
I mean, I think they're both brilliant.
What did we decide?
Ooh.
A tie? Well, I guess it's up to me. I will not let this tattoo define me. My only consolation is punishment. Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us.
Just Emily left.
Let's try another one. The 3rd of May is a famous Goya painting that depicts what historical event?
I don't have a clue.
I know it's not one. I don't know which of the other three it is.
I mean, I don't know who Goya is, or wasn't, or was.
Who picked this?
No.
I did. Me and Alice are cool.
I want to do
Alice is
something.
cooler because she probably knew that.
Heads! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's so hard to predict what will happen.
Well done.
Oh, well done. I would have gone all the way over the other side.
Same.
Well, now I hate this game. Moving on. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. How old is the moon?
How old is your move?
Just a punch.
Right, now you've got over there, Punch.
Who picked
What you can do.
this?
Oh, Emily.
Time for consequences.
I got it wrong.
Me too.
I'm going to give you a chance to password protect your life.
Oh, thank goodness that
Enter
didn't
a
do anything.
real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all.
Oh. I like rewards.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured
So
out.
type in
Let
4-letter
everyone
words,
know.
guys. Keep guessing. Because if you get a letter right, it will tell you. As in, if you get a letter in the right place, it will tell you. I'll shout out words as well. Hope. Rape. Oh, it's got an S. Soft, yeah. Salt. Raps. Was that an L?
Time's almost up.
Maybe it is salt. It's got a G. Gas.
I thought everyone was good at
Eggs.
hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong.
Good job, people.
Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means.
It means Nelson Mandela's come back to life.
Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category.
Okay.
Egyptian gods and goddesses.
I'm a
Tap
goddess.
each answer that fits the category, and then let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. Well, you'd be closer to the exit if you'd gotten either of those right. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. You're better than I thought.
Yeah, we know about South African-born people.
Scary stories to tell in the dark. Time is almost up. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you.
No fun.
Star Trek captains.
Matt won't get this one.
Well, I've not seen Picard or Discovery, so they might be captains in that. Yeah, there you are. One of them was at least.
Uh-oh, here comes
Uh-oh,
trouble.
My mum's dead.
Are you afraid of the dark? Root vegetables and tubers.
That was a nice dinner.
The tables have turned. One of the 7 chakras.
If your haircut goes wrong, wear a hat.
Time is almost up.
I got that right.
That ghost can smell your life force. Old Testament books.
Du-du-du-du-du-du. Oh, the audience has nearly
darkness
caught Carol,
approaches.
and Alice and Rapunzel are nearly dead.
Metric system units of measurement. I hope the audience wins because then everyone else dies. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out.
They stopped living.
Picasso paintings.
Du-du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Time is almost up.
Mr. Pupper's little toes, but he has a bogey nose.
Mr. Punch!
Another life swap. James Patterson novels.
Oh, I don't know. I itch my balls.
12
Wins,
apostles.
wins!
Are any of... I only know Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. Paul, George and Ringo.
Yeah,
Oh, thank goodness for that.
that's what I put as well.
Does it feel good to be so wrong?
We've got all three right.
The darkness approaches. Not so fast, audience.
let's work together
If you
on
want
this.
to break through that barrier, you'll need more than 75% on
Ironically,
this
we weren't
question.
playing and yet we might win.
Moons of Jupiter.
Oh, I mean, there's like 70, isn't there, moons of Jupiter, so... What's your...
I've been.
Time.
Oh, I didn't get to pick.
Oh.
Oh, because you didn't submit, we got it wrong.
Oh great, the darkness might eat my entire audience. Agatha Christie mysteries.
ABC Murders.
And the murder is announced.
Okay.
Time is almost up.
Oh, what if the ABC Murders is Holmes and not?
I don't think it is. Oh, 67.
Doesn't count. You have to get
That
all three.
was rough.
We all died, did.
I don't think we've ever played that game and not had a winner before.
No.
Wow.
But I like the fact that you have to get them all right at the end.
Yeah.
Let me just clear the plates away.
What game would people like to play next?
Not next.
Next, my mum is dead. I'm in Party Pack 6, so we've got, in this one, Role Models, Joke Boat, Dictionarium, without me having to change. Does anyone have a preference out of those? Or if someone really wants to play a different one, I'm happy to change. Just takes me a bit longer.
I recommend not playing Bidiots.
Yeah, I think the lag makes that quite difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Idiots. Wash your hands, please. You might have fleas. Shall we all sing that Les Mis song that family did? I like cheese and not waffles. Joke boat. Thanks, Lee. Caroline will share the room code.
With my sex potatoes.
With your sex potatoes?
Sexy.
Ah, that would make slightly more sense.
Hello, Bobby. Just a bunch of staring at me, purring and peddling the blanket.
Ah, it's because he loves you, Mummy.
Hello, sweetie. You come to say hello? Hi. You're purring in my ear.
Look, a boat.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Punch. You purring for the people to hear. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Punch. So, Carol and Joe are both in. There's 8 slots on this. So... Ah, you just clawed me. Emily, you don't have to sit out. We've got 3 spaces left. Rapunzel's in, Potato's in. I'm in, 3 spaces left. Sometimes not being funny is actually quite funny.
I'm just sitting down being a good boy.
Aw, you somehow insinuating I'm not a good boy.
You are best.
Thanks. You can have this chocolate bar that I've just seen. Yeah, Emily, play Emily. I messaged Eleanor to ask if she was coming out to play.
Mum said no.
My mum didn't, she's dead. But it's alright, I'm over it. If you're watching in the audience, hello, good evening, and welcome. Give us a like and subscribe. We're just a group of friends mucking about, but occasionally we do, what's it called? Thingamajigs. Did you just close my Jackbox? Punch? You little feline. Yeah, occasionally Caroline streams some Animal Crossing. We did a pub quiz, that's got lots of views. Thank you very much everyone who shared that. This weekend we're going to have a... Will you stop? Look, you've turned on Google Assistant.
Punch is climbing all over Matt. He loves his daddy.
He's put his tail in my chin. You, sir, are a nugget. The first word rhymes with duck. And you're certainly not a duck nugget. You're something else. Yeah, and we stuck a video up recently about how to use a service called Parsley Box to restock your cupboards. Thoroughly recommend it. We got our second box today. It came with a free tea towel. Those are the dreams we're living. Eleanor's not coming out to play because she's got dance.
Ask her if it's DDR.
Is it DDR? Okay, so there's 2 slots left. Yay, Emily's playing! So if anyone wants those slots, you've got about 10 seconds to take them. It's a chocolate bar.
Anytime now.
Chocolate. It's a chocolate bar. You don't like chocolate. Look, I'll show you. It's a chocolate bar. Thank you for sniffing my chocolate bar. God. Punch is the Daniel of cats.
We don't have all day.
Except Daniel would have eaten that.
Yeah. Go on, Carol. Press everyone's in. I don't want your paw on me. No, I don't want your paw on me.
We don't have all day.
Why does this cat have resting bitch face? Stop clawing me.
Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first,
Claw your mother.
it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. You've got time for one or two more. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes.
I find
This
the
is where the
plural noun the
magic
hardest.
happens.
Not sure either of my jokes are funny, so don't worry, Emily, you might beat me. You got 1 minute 20 to finish your 2 jokes.
If you haven't started your second
like
joke
back
yet,
massage,
now
bud?
would be the time.
Do you like that? Back massage with Daddy. Oh, you have loads of tension in your shoulders, yeah? Feel his shoulder blades. They got ridges on them. Why do cats have ridged shoulder blades? Oh, Emily thinks she's been quite funny. That either means it's very good or it's not.
We've corralled some great comedy for you. I feel so empty inside. Please give it up for our first comic.
Okay, here comes Carol. Join the audience. You get to vote if you think this is any good. By this, I mean the joke. Good luck, everyone. You ever notice how grapes are just a fancy version of testicles?
Leehall.
Carol's been watching too much Mighty Boosh, I think. Have you ever tried chairing? That's when you sit down and
Which joke was funnier? Vote now.
Oh, baby. So sleepy.
Well done, Lee.
And some credit to you.
And point to
Our next
Caroline
comic
because
needs
chair.
an introduction.
What is an object? I gave it a check.
Okay. I'll perform the joke.
Remember to say your catchphrase.
Oh, okay, I will. I'm so old, I remember when Lee was... sperms. Did somebody say daddy? Go on, Potato. Knock it out the park.
Did Walmart to sit Walmart time.
Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you
Oh, I'm
think?
happy to lose to that. That's... Yeah. I mean, that's... Oh, we've got to make that the thumbnail.
And a tip of the hat to you.
I mean, I wouldn't. He was molesting animals.
Our next comic is ready to hit the stage.
The bar is high.
The bar is... When I was a kid, we didn't have twits. We had Twitter hadn't been invented. This would be so much better with 2 gins in you. Okay, Carol. Knock it out of the park. A group of spikes walk into a bar. And the barman says... Good.
They call me Smooth Jack.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Sorry,
Landslide
Joe.
victory.
I didn't understand.
And how about some points for you as well? A round of applause for our next comedian.
I call my bedroom the treasure island. Do you, Emily? Because you have to dig before you find what you are looking for.
It's true. It's really messy.
Oh, okay. I thought she was insinuating that...
Maybe she is. I'm going for the clean version.
Right. My hometown's nickname is the Ivor. Because that is accurate. Blep. How do you make that funny?
Ivor the engine.
Oh, because a Welsh cartoon
Yeah.
threw up at me.
Ivor.
I'm shocked I didn't win that one.
Great setup.
Thanks, Dad.
Let's keep it going for our next comic.
God created friendships by caring, and caring is sharing your opinions in a judgmental manner. Okay. Joe. Knock it out of the park. I want to open a store that only sells organised religions. And call it, Can You Tell It's Buddha? I hate to say it, but I think I can't believe it's not Buddha would have been Bessie. Bessie? Better.
He's not left the house in the next 2 weeks.
No. I'm looking forward to going back to work on Friday.
Ahoy! It's our next comic.
Come on, Potato. Yeah, we're waiting for you. I like my friends like I like my job interviews. Lengthy and full of awkward questions.
Hello, Claire.
Hi, Claire. Welcome to this debacle. Why did the book cross the road? To get his spine cracked. I mean, okay, yeah.
I can't do the votes.
Why not?
Oh, I quite like my joke. Well done, Emily.
Nice assist. Let's see who's on top and who is scraping the bottom of the barrel. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming.
I always write some relatively good jokes. Alright, one of them was invisible. Also, I think Caroline should be winning for her Steve Irwin joke.
Well, we're
in the
sinking
middle
again.
of it.
There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Please
I know,
leave your
Carol.
personal belongings
How
behind,
do I end up
but
with
bring your
0
laughter
points?
back for our performers.
Here we go, redemption.
I'll perform the jokes. I'm brilliant. I want to open a store that only sells organised religions and call it Stories for Sheeples.
A real Clash of the Titans.
Tonight, Joe is played by Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Fair enough. Gonna have a sulk about it now. Turn off my lights. Group of spikes walked into the bar and got stuck in. Hey! That's quite good.
Oh, they're both good.
Vote for your favorite punchline.
Be interesting to see how Claire votes because she didn't see the first round. She joined in at the end of it, so. This is the first time she's seeing both punchlines. Oh.
I
call my bedroom the Treasure Island because buried somewhere is lots of money.
Thank you, canned laughter.
I'm not sure why that's a joke. Also, if there's any house burglars paying attention, it's not true. She keeps her money in a bank.
I understand.
I like my friends like I like my job interviews. Short and full of anxiety.
I fit into that category, yay!
I'm not that short.
I'm short. I would vote, and I would vote for Carol.
Stop picking your skin before I get grumps grumps. Do you want me to be grumps grumps? No. Carol wins. Why did the book cross the road? Because it shits itself. What? That
has to be late, yeah.
Yeah, why did it die? I... Sorry, Lee.
I like what he said to himself. Well done.
Yeah. Have you ever tried chairing? That's when you steal your partner's favourite chair and sell it to fund your sugar addiction. Is Lee sat in his armchair right now? Does he look concerned?
Is he wondering if it's been sold?
probably because Google's AI knows last few pigs might be an insult. Probably why I had to improve it. I'll tell you what, Emily's killing this game. She's doing
She
so
said
well.
that she thought she was funny.
Which comedian is leaving
got
with me in the
0
lifeboat?
points.
Let's find out who deserves it the most.
You're all dicks.
Well done, Emily! Woo! Yay, Emily survives.
I'm just going to print screen the best joke of the night, which was Caroline's.
Few pigs. I enjoyed that quite a lot.
Oh, itchy bum. We can play it again if you like, Claire. Unless people want to play a different game. If I click new players...
I think Carol's
Carol's got to click new players. Oh. Claire says no, don't worry. Well, do people want to play again or would you want to play something else? Tell me in the live chat.
Well, what does Claire want to play instead? Oh.
Carol's clicked new players. No, we're playing twice, Claire. Stop whinging.
Welcome aboard.
Lee can get
I'm
some love.
Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in.
Is his name Chuck Hall? I don't know.
Chuck Hull.
Oh, please, whenever you're ready.
I am. I'm doing it now. There's 8 spaces, so that means that 8 people should be able to play. Claire's in, Emily's in, Rapunzel's in, I'm in. If you're in the audience, then why not join in? Just make sure you play.
Let's move it, people.
There's 1 spot left, and we're waiting for someone there to pick what their comedian's slogan or catchphrase is. There we are. Hello, Carol. Is Alice playing Carol?
We don't
She can
have
the
all
last spot
day.
she wants. There's no Eleanor tonight because she's dancing. Dancing like nobody's watching, except we all are. We're all watching you, Eleanor. No. Thanks,
Quick,
Carol.
before the ship leaves the dock.
Okay, I'm going to press everyone's in. Everyone's in. All aboard. I don't know. I asked Eleanor if it was DDR, because that's what Caroline said. And she said
Gather
no,
round,
unfortunately.
comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device,
Yes,
you'll
Dad.
be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. All right, it's joke writing time. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 hilarious jokes. Okay, you should be on your second joke by now.
My second joke is better than the first one. And I'm not sure how you measure better, but... That's okay, Carol, but Emily didn't use it, and look how good she won the last round. "40 seconds. My mum isn't alive."
Let's get this giant floating human storage unit going. Please welcome our first performer to the stage.
Lee Hall, everyone. Buy his books. Lee Amson Botherer Hall. My love life is like Harry Potter. Full of wands and some ginger kids. Okay, Joe, he set a target for you. I have more time travelers than Dr. What? Sorry, make that how. I don't get it. You?
Which comedian won that face-off?
Me.
Sorry, Joe.
Now, Lee, was that your first or your second?
I do believe you're owed some points.
Why? Joke doesn't come out empty-handed.
Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage.
I'll perform the joke.
Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase.
Oh, I won't, Grandad. You ever notice how Lee looks like Heath Ledger during a seizure? But in a good way. It's public hearing time! I'm a nasty because I like to bite.
Okay, judges, render your verdict.
You know when you understand all the words, but I don't know what they mean in that context or order. I got points, guys. I won't be in last place.
And a quick shout out to you.
Again, Cal doesn't go home.
We got more hot comedy coming up right now.
You gonna read yours out, Potato? Oh. How many sheep does it take to change a light bulb? 3. 1 to screw it in, and 2 to balance the ladder. That's good. That's good. It's like being hit round your head by IKEA furniture. Hurts, but you admire the workmanship. Middle school for me was like Oliver Twist. Hungry and begging for more. I didn't know you were sexually active that early, but okay. It's alright, she's in Reading, she can't hurt me. Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. If you'd have written down my additional line...
And some credit to
I
you.
get some points. Well done.
Want more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Oh, good luck, Joe. A group of priests walk into a bar
Oh dear.
and said, ouch, that hurts. Good. Traditional
Safe.
joke.
Rigging simulation.
Timer 2 high.
Have you heard about the crib challenge?
Hi, Sister Ali.
That's where you lay there crying, waiting for someone to come pick you up.
Aww.
It's quite sad.
I think I might start that challenge.
I'll go get a hoist. What? I can't pick you up.
You just need to comfort me.
You know, it says I have to pick you up.
Pick me up emotionally.
Oh, I do that already. Who made you coffee when you got home?
Lights smattering,
You did.
Who
applause
painted the
going.
wall?
You did.
Who did the laundry?
You did.
Who did the hoovering?
You did.
Am I brilliant?
You did.
Yay! Have you ever tried podcasting? That's when you talk and hope anyone is listening. Yeah. Who remembers Off the Radar, guys?
Rapunzel. Oh, here comes the second one.
Awesome, Lee. My nickname is Jacuzzi because my ass is a bubbling after dairy. I enjoy the is a bubbling. This is Lee Jacuzzi Hall and Caroline Jacuzzi Streuli. Is Punch
Please
playing
welcome
the
our next
Punch
comic to
playing
the
carrier
stage.
bag. He's having a proper fight with it. I hope he wins. Okay, Claire, here we go. What's the difference between most people and wankers? Most people don't know where to get off. It's not bad. That's quite good.
Oh, it's you.
My grandma said the best thing about cakes is, like her pussy, they are full of cream. Public hearing time! I think that is quite funny, Claire. I think that's quite good. The get off, you know, it makes sense.
Subtle.
Yeah. Oh. I'm happy to share that accolade.
Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
Uru to be a bang jimer the tua jimer tit squat the qual the squat.
Yum yum.
I mean, I'm not sure that's a joke, more sort of a...
Fact.
Yeah. Caroline?
My doctor said I have a bad case of the cookies because I crumble under pressure.
It's not bad, yeah?
It's an 8 and it's quite fresh.
Yeah, summer does that.
Yay!
Let's look at our starboard.
Sorry, Matt's got
That's a
no
boat
points.
joke. My life is in shambles.
Hey, I'm in third.
This ship's shaping
And
up
no
to be a
one's got
hot
zero.
night of hoots and ha-has. Well, thinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. Okay, let's get to it. You know the drill.
Exactly.
Not sure mine is funnier than the original, but I'll give it a try. I stand behind it. 6 to 7 meters.
2 is enough.
I didn't realise that was a Corona-based joke there, wasn't it? 2's enough. 2 meters, yeah. Good.
I'm a good person.
I think you're brilliant.
With it.
Yeah.
2 of them.
We got 2. Wow, 2 letters from Parsley Box
I
saying
thought it was quite thick paper.
20 seconds. See, I'm naturally funny, but it's actually quite hard work to be as funny as I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's still plenty of time to get in those lifeboats, so let's welcome our comics back one more time.
Yay!
Whoops, whoops, it's the sound of the police.
Oh, life.
My doctor said I have a bad case of the cookies because I keep popping up with annoying messages on the screen. Hey, he did internet cookies. Does it help if I explain
Did
the
they
joke?
successfully beat this joke? Vote now.
Oh, it was close, but Caroline keeps it. Okay, here we go, Claire. She says it's a load of rubbish, but you never know. Have you ever tried podcasting? That's when you try to be a celebrity by interviewing Z-list celebrities. I mean, it's not rubbish, Claire. It's a Wikipedia entry.
What do you think? Does this joke beat the original?
If your haircut goes wrong, chop off your head. The computer beat Claire.
It's Carol!
Gagnant, Gagnant, Poulet Gagnant. A group of priests walk into a bar and said, "Can we see the kiddie menu?" That's a home run there, Carol. Knocked it out of the park. That's tickled Caroline.
It's very good.
It's
Very
good.
wrong, but very good. Emily.
My love life is like Harry Potter,
Want to be a
more endowed than Hagrid. Is that part of the books that Hagrid has a micro penis?
Micropolis.
Yeah. You should be proud of that, Cara. It's a good joke. In fact, afterwards, I think you should screenshot that on your phone. You're a punzel. There are puns down. I have more time travellers than...
I'm bubbling.
A bubbling. It's just... I mean, it's just nice to say a bubbling.
A bubbling.
Who voted for Jack? Whoa! Dr. What? Sorry, make that how?
It's me.
My grandma said the best thing about cakes is you can beat the eggs thinking about your ex-husband. Have you taken your inhaler today? You have. Corona. Yeah.
Thanks for the pity vote.
You're all right.
Oh, here comes Matthew.
Okay. You ever notice how chicken nuggets are just a fancy version of Goujon Jean's chicken goujon? Moist?
Goujon Jean?
Goujon Jean. If you don't know who Goujon Jean is, I recommend you type it into YouTube after we finish tonight.
Goujon Jean.
Goujon Jean's Goujon delivery service.
It's Goujons.
I beat Emily with that. Oh, I mean, of course I did. Goujon Jean.
Which comedian is leaving me in the lifeboat? Let's find out who deserves it the most.
Lee Ho! Buy his books.
Ooh. Ooh.
So on your phones, you're able to click the button and then save the joke. I think Carol should save hers because that was a genuinely good joke.
Panto?
Yeah, we can get that in Panto. What game would people like next?
Next. Everyone's googling Goujon Jean.
Goujon. Can I get off my bum crack? That's so rude. I'm gonna tell my mum. We did the murder one first, Claire. Sorry. We can do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just have to be on time. Sorry, Claire.
Maybe we should start at 7.
We could start at 7, but then we start 6:30. We moved it back because we can get dinner ready and other people are eating dinner. I suppose if we started at 7, we could play till 9. Or till 8:30, depends how long people want to play for. Okay, we'll start tomorrow with murder as well then. Is there another game people would like for tonight? It might be our last one, it depends how long the game goes on for. No, that's alright. We have dinners depending on how long it takes to cook and what time we fancy... Well, what time Caroline fancies cooking dinner. I sometimes get allowed in the kitchen. What's wrong? Okay, wife's now ignoring me. You said quick flash, so we're going with cribbage. I don't know how to... God's sake, your inhaler. Shall I blow this candle out?
No, it's okay. I'm just wheezy.
We'll play quick flash because I don't know how to play cribbage.
It's sticks and cards. My grandma used to play.
Sticks?
Like little tiny little sticks you put in the holes and stuff.
Ah. I thought that was the board game Mastermind.
It's the asthma flute.
That's what I call her Spacer, the asthma flute. Just sent you all the room code. I'm already in because I'm the VIP.
I want to be a VIP.
No, I can't log out.
I'm a square. Joe, Alice?
Yeah, 2 spaces left. Joe, Alice, they're yours if you want them. There's Joe. And Alice is here. Awesome. If you're watching and you're not playing, then join the audience. Go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code. Unless, of course, you're watching this and it's not live. In which case, give it a thumbs up and stuff and watch some of our other videos and whatnot and ting ting.
Join us again with about 7 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully you catch us live.
Yeah.
Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here, yes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And if it's not, it's your fault. Let's do it. Remember, anybody can
Like
join
marriage.
the audience at any point during the game. This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Ooh. Hello, Mr. Punch. Say hello, Mr. Punch.
You normally only meow when you want food. It's nice that you're meowing with us. Rubbing your head on Dad.
Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is, why does the Tower of Pisa lean? Okay, pick your favorite.
You're a noisy purr, aren't you? Look at his chin. Oh, it's a tie. It's like Alex Albon.
And next, a name for a really bad Broadway musical. It's voting time.
Thanks, Alice.
Next in line, something you should not do while crowd surfing. Lower your devices.
Surprisingly, one of those is exactly what I was thinking when I saw it.
Well done, Joe.
I mean, Claire, you shouldn't strip either, but I'm a meanie.
You are.
Okay, next one. A possible entry in Gary Busey's dream journal. Tonight I dreamed blank. Time to vote.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that would be my guess. Incredible.
Yeah.
Punch that size T, you're not going to like it.
Next up,
Laptops.
on your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blank. Voting time.
I would hope you've got a bit of warning before you marry someone knowing who they are.
I mean, isn't there a show on Channel 4 where you don't get to see the person, you just talk to them? Is it Channel 4 or Netflix?
Channel 4, isn't it? Love at first sight or something like that. Married at first sight.
Something like that.
Next one,
They have to stay together for
a
a
street
year.
name you never see. Vote on your devices.
Mr. Punch. He's a cat.
Well done, Joe.
Oh.
I enjoyed PG-13, guys.
And next is
I think that went out the window
the
early
worst
this
thing
evening.
you could stuff a bed mattress with.
Close enough to PG-13, isn't it?
It's voting time.
Well, once the corpses have decomposed, it will turn into a bit of a waterbed, won't it?
The smell.
Yeah, but you fart in bed, so Netflix Love Is Blind, that's what I'm thinking of.
Coming up next, you
What?
would never go on a roller coaster called blank. Time to vote.
I think there's be an S at the end of that.
But he's only got one. After he got caught in Thailand. Yeah.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Ooh.
Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled.
Quick, time's nearly up. Well done,
Let's
Alice.
start this
Last
show.
second.
First one. What ruined Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter's credit score? Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Fair enough.
Next one. The name of a new perfume by Betty White. It's voting time.
Sorry, wife. Inspired from Carol there.
Okay, next one. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't spank you right now. Vote on your devices.
Would you know him, Claire?
I told you. Once you got out of middle school.
Next in line, the worst song to do pairs figure skating to, submitted by Tiffany Walsh of San Francisco, California. It's voting time.
We went to San Francisco.
We did.
We're going there now.
I'd like to go again, Tyler.
Yeah, we go there now.
No, because we're on lockdown.
Oh.
We
You know who predicted this lockdown, don't you? Blue.
And next is...
They said in one of the lyrics
Finish
they got the
this
city on
sentence. When I'm
lockdown.
rich, my mansion will have a room called the blank room. Time to vote.
I'm guessing the screaming room is like the 50 Shades of Grey room.
No, just like go there and scream.
Oh. Do I know you that much?
Just come home from work. I feel better now.
And next, something overheard at the Last Supper. Vote on your devices.
Oh, thank you.
Next up, if you were allowed to name someone else's baby any weird thing you wanted, what would you name it?
Oh.
It's voting time.
Bringing back a classic.
Poop in the mouth.
Where the did that come
I don't
from?
really remember, and I don't even remember why it's funny. It just is.
What did the third wise man to Jesus?
Poop
in the mouth.
Oh, it's the simple things in life.
Okay, next one. Like dinger, grand salami, and jack, come up with a new slang term for a home run in baseball. Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Absolute classic. classic. You're right,
And
Emily.
now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is what you would do with 2 free hours and a flamethrower.
Quick, 5 seconds. Alice?
No!
We're
Sad
ready to look. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
So you can 3 votes. You can put them all on the same one, or 10 seconds.
I knew that was yours.
Hate Nando's. If you're watching this, Nando's, don't reopen. They always cold, Emily.
Lee doesn't, Joe doesn't like it.
I'd love a giant creme brulee.
Didn't even need to think about it. I answered straight away.
So it's a tie between Potato and Claire.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
But Lee wins! Winner, winner! Poulet Gagnant. Should we play one more, peeps? If so, what would you like to play, or do you want to call it a night? What do you want to do, peeps?
Tell us.
Yeah, boy. Ugh. One more, I agree with you, Carol.
The night is young and you're so glamorous.
Forgive me if I'm too amorous, lady. One more, please. Does Claire have to say that a lot? Wooed. I'm a wooed jacket potato. Should we do drawful? Because that's got some drawing in. I've not had very much alcohol recently, considering I've not got to get up. No booze tonight, just pent up anger.
Me too, Lee, me too.
Not me. Because I'm on lockdown. Caroline's going to send you all the code, so get ready for the code. It's the most exciting code. Not chode, code.
There you go.
I'm the VIP.
Very important person.
There's 2 spaces left, whoever wants them. That's a nice picture, Emily. Claire's nose are very close to her eyes, but apart from that, I like it. You've got nice long hair. Lee has a butt on the middle of his forehead. And hair coming out of the butt. Alice's drawing is lovely. Carol is lovely. Wife, you're not even logged in yet.
I don't.
Why are you not playing?
I would be in the audience.
And Joe's not drawing. Okay, well Joe and Caroline have to be in the audience then.
Oh, Carol, that's really good.
That is really good. So is there anyone else who'd like these 2 slots? Otherwise I'll press everyone's in. Last chance, people. Okay, Mum's dead.
3, 2, 1.
It's very slow.
It is very slow today. Maybe lots of people are playing.
Boom! It's drawful time.
You're
You
worrying
know,
about my
I've heard
drawing.
6 people is the
Yes, I am
ideal
upside
number
down.
for this game.
Yes, that is a bull
I don't
gag.
agree. Everybody, follow me.
No.
All right. If you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Weird stuff. Like Frat Bros or Mad Max Fury Road cosplay. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, go! Do it! If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Half your time's gone. Well, half your time's left, depending on your outlook online.
Drawings in? Check. Let's get to the fun part. Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Wow! 30 seconds. Write down what you think it could be. Join the audience and vote for what you think it could be. Or don't.
Here are your choices. One of them is the real title.
Oh! 25.
And here are your picks.
Oh!
Oh.
Ding.
Ooh, hello. The runnings.
Hello.
Sorry.
Chipotle.
Ding.
Lovely. I like chickpeas.
Up next, type in a convincing title now.
Good luck, everyone. Bless you. Say what you see.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
I mean, I'm chuffed that some of you
Oh.
have got as close as you have.
Okay, who picked what?
I mean, it's technically true,
No.
but it's not the answer we're looking for.
No, that's me.
I'm winning.
It's so great.
Put in your titles now.
Then we'll vote.
Here are your choices.
It was a bit dark, the game asking me to draw carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Oh.
Oh, well done, Claire. I like the alliteration. That's what convinced me. Ga-ding. Sorry, Carol. We're all on the right track.
They're all very similar. Do-do-do-do.
Okay, the next drawing.
I know what I would put as my answer.
are your choices.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
They're all such good answers.
Again, alliteration.
Yeah.
I liked the word pungent. Well done, Lee. And yes, garbage.
So why did no one think it was Santa stealing a turkey?
Because why would he steal it and put it on his back?
Because he's a moron.
Doot, 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 doot.
Type in a title now.
It's that fluorescent blue again.
Hello.
I think they go through phases.
I think they're both idiots. Maybe I'll move punch the bag there.
And here are your choices.
I like the pantomime jaw.
Oh, yeah, it's a pantomime jaws. Of course it is.
Let's see what people picked.
The reason I didn't select that one, I don't think Americans know what pantomime is.
That's why I didn't choose that one either. Two guys in a horse costume. Same thing.
Yeah. Sweaty underboobs.
And now, this drawing. And here are your choices.
Oh.
Okay, who picked what?
Oh, I was fooled.
If I had a nickel for every time my college roommate wrote that on our dry erase board.
I have a shower every morning because I don't feel awake without one.
It's time to draw again. You should know how this works by now.
This time it didn't ask me to draw dead people. I said this time it didn't ask me to draw dead people.
I have all your drawings now, and as much as I want to keep them to myself, let's all take a look at the first one.
Yeah, you opened the fridge door so the cat came running.
And by the cat, you mean punch.
Yeah.
And now,
Ray's not
another drawing.
No, Ray's happy with cat food.
So just ask him to draw dead trees.
Well, then it might not be trees.
Here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Rice, but no potato.
Big tree.
No. Sorry. No.
Oh, when you said baby tree, you said close. I thought maybe that was like that. Oh.
Hey, how else do you draw that? Like the tree has a bigger thing on it, whereas broccoli's only. It's very hard to draw that. Actually, watching my pen.
Enter your titles now.
Okay. You tell me.
Hello! Seconds.
You want some attention?
Okay, here are your choices.
My leg.
here are your picks.
Wrong. Ga-ding.
Punch just knocked me out. Don't laugh.
Ga-ding, ga-ding. Oh. Not it. Ga-ding.
Lee, have you ever seen a
Ga-ding, ga-ding,
poodle?
Cha-ching. Three. Ga-ding.
Because if you have, I think it might have been a pig.
You've missold.
Have you been missold a poodle or a pig?
It's a
What are your
Saturday night.
titles now?
Oh.
Here are your
Have
choices.
you seen the inadequate choices, Lizzie? That is this game. You are right, Lee.
Oh.
Hello! I particularly enjoyed the broken laugh antics.
And here are your picks.
Oh.
No, sir. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Nuh-uh. Ga-ding.
Hello!
Nuts. Ga-ding. Oh.
I
Sorry.
originally thought that, but I thought it's on a table.
Ga-ding, ga-ding.
Yeah.
And there's like a cake next to it. So it's got to be party soup. I got it, Carol.
Ga-ding.
Party soup.
I thought it was
Party
Royal Punch
soup.
for that same reason. I thought that was the crown. Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Do, do, do.
And now, this one.
Oh.
And here are your choices. And here are your picks.
We all got it right.
Ga-ding, 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 ga-ding.
That means Alice does lots of points.
Cha-ching.
a convincing title now. And here are your choices.
Hello!
Thank you. Duck a la thong. I heard that.
Okay, who picked what?
No way.
Good shout.
Ding. Wrong. Ding. Sorry. Ding.
Yay! Oh!
Alright. Ding, ding, ding. Cha-ching. Speak. Ding.
All right, let's do another one.
Hello!
Oh!
According to the BBC News app, some of the supermarkets are lifting their restrictions.
Oh, right.
Aldi, Morrison's, Waitrose, and Asda have
And
removed some
here
of
are
their
your
mints and
choices.
changed others.
Oh!
Hello!
And here are your picks.
Oh!
Got it. Ding.
Well done, Emily. We all knew what it was.
Ding.
I don't know why you'd want a carpet outside. Unless that's a new game for the music.
Oh!
Alice wins!
Well done, Emily.
Well, thank you very, 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 very much for playing with us as always. We'll be back with more of this nonsense tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I will confirm the time for the watch along panto, which will be this Sunday. I think we agreed at 3 o'clock.
We will confirm confirm tomorrow, though.
Yeah, we'll confirm it tomorrow when I've uploaded it to YouTube and got it set up. Touch wood. Yeah. Cool.
Until then, have a lovely evening.
Yeah.
Sleep well. Enjoy tomorrow. Think of me at work.
And think of me sat at home making silly comments. Good night, everyone. Vote Lager.
Good night.
Bye.